scarf. Aren't those awesome colors together? And here's where I'm at now. So I was just going to talk about being in junior high and those magazine competitions. Please tell me they still do those. I have no idea. I don't really talk to my fucking friends that have kids that much, like in that much detail. But these magazine competitions that happened in junior high were so fun to me. Like my mom and I, like it was mostly my mom and I just growing up, right? My dad was like divorced and living in the city, and I lived in the small town or whatever, so I saw him sometimes, but not that much. And so anyways, everything school related was always my mom. So when this magazine competition started, it was like it was like the next step after the Scholastic Book Fair stuff, which as an elementary kid, that was so much fun to me too. Like going to like this Scholastic like book fair in the library after school, during school, whatever. Like, you know, when you like see it in school as a kid, and then later on you like bring your parents or whatever who have money, and you're like, I want this and this and this. That was so fun to me. As an only child, I really did get spoiled with that kind of shit. So that was nice. But then after the Scholastic Book Fair like that, the magazine competition, which is in junior high, I remember this happening in grade 7, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was grade 8 as well. I'm pretty sure it was just grade 7. I remember selling so many magazines. It was like you got a catalog of all these magazines, and it was like so cheap actually. I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks for like a subscription of a magazine that you want for like 6 months or something. Sometimes I think they were shorter than that. I think they were a few months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes it was a year subscription, sometimes it was a 2-year subscription. So after this magazine competition, we would have like 10 magazines coming to our house. Like I would have a few of my own that I liked. I really enjoyed Cosmopolitan as a teen girl, and I liked Vogue, and there was a few other ones. Elle Canada, I remember getting that one for sure. I can't remember what else, but there was like motorcycle magazines that my stepdad would get, and my mom would get like writing magazines or poetry magazines or whatever, and or like Woman's World or whatever, you know what I mean? Like just lady magazines. So I would like sell so many of these magazines, and we would get so many of the magazines too. And I remember it was like a competition, and then there was games in the gym, and I remember like there was prizes and stuff. Did you have anything like this? Because so these magazine competitions, I remember like bouncing across the gym floor on these big bouncy ball things that have handles. I don't know if you know anything about that, but I totally remember that. And me and my friend, one of my best friends, we were like doing this all together or whatever, and it was just something else. I really enjoyed doing that in junior high, and I remember winning, like I was top 3 or something selling magazines, which of course, because my mom and I got a bunch, and my family is really supportive and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's just like a hilarious memory that I have, and I'm curious if you had anything like that as well. Let me know in the comments, and I feel bad for you if you never had anything like that. So it was like a really fun like a community activity, you know? Anyways, I'm just gonna go and continue my day and finish this scarf. This is what I have so far. I like the gradient on these. It's very nice. I'm always a bit too tight on my first row. That's why I usually do infinity scarves where they loop back and you can't see the tension change. Anyways, take care.